perfection. I am perfect. I am the motherboard in every single circuit. I am the high price you pay even when you can't afford it. Yes, I am important, and I am worth it. I am the hard work you do and the funds too that you earn to make it. I am both the good and bad habits that you have, plus I am the will to break it. I am the air you breathe to live, plus the ability to give or take it. I am infinity plus possibility. I am the constant that is constantly consistent. I am the accepted resistance, the ending that goes on strong and persistent. I am spineless and relentless, a genius yet senseless, defensive and defenseless, the professed protag plus antagonist. I am everything. I am all of this.
Grand Risings, and welcome to your reading, Leo. How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. I know it's been a minute since I got one out for you guys, but here we are, right? Okay, let's see. For one, this came out. Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. You also have trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Okay. Also, the reading may strongly point to either yourself. This either describes yourself or someone that's significant in this reading. Oops. Blue eyes, blonde with medium hair. Okay? Blue eyes, blonde, medium hair. All right? If that, if you got somebody in mind, if that sounds like somebody who you're dealing with or describes yourself, okay? Also, you have a woman, mature, and a tattoo, okay? So if any of that rings any bells for anyone, okay? Let's see what else. You have the Temperance. You have the Empress. And you have the Devil. Capricorn energy there. Okay. Well, this is like complex a little bit. This like has, like you're trying to navigate to abundance or desire maybe. I don't know, but there's a call for necessary like moderation, like whoa Nelly, like be calm. That's what that Temperance is for. All right. I feel like there's some type of tension like between enjoying the pleasure of life and then becoming trapped by unhealthy attachments, addictions or excess, that's the Devil card. And then, with Temperance acting as the crucial guiding force to find the balance. So Temperance is trying to like keep everything at a, try to keep you with some self-control and in control type of thing. Okay. I feel like you've got, well, there could be a struggle for balance. Okay. For one, the central theme is about equilibrium. You might be dealing with intense, potentially addictive or materialistic energies that may threaten to consume you, actually, or someone else's nurturing and creative power, okay? So there's a need for moderation. As I said, this combination often appears as advice to avoid extremes, okay? You may have an abundance of resources, creativity, or love, but are in danger of becoming obsessed or trapped or chained, okay, to something that's trying to control or overindulge with you, okay, get you to overindulge rather. All right. You might be like breaking free. Temperance encourages you to use patience, moderation to break free from the chains of the devil, allowing you to return to the nurturing, abundant state of that Empress you got there. In a love relationship, though, this can indicate a relationship that's highly sensual and fertile, but may have become toxic or obsessive, okay, codependency. This message might be to introduce moderation and patience and emotionally maturity, to heal the connection, to get it back right. It could be about your career finances. You might be experiencing a significant creative financial abundance, but see that with the Devil out there, it warns against becoming too obsessed with that material gain or greed, okay, or falling into like unethical practices. Okay, so temperance advises maintaining integrity and steady pace, you know. Don't For advice, this card suggests finding a middle path, the middle way. Acknowledge your desires and the shadow side of yourself in the situation, you know, um, without letting them dictate your life. So use nurturing care to foster a healthier, more balanced approach. All right. So the biggest thing is just to reminder that great work of balancing your life is a constant process. It's never just done. You know, you don't do it one time and it'd be done. No. Okay. So it warns that after a period of comfort or growth, you know, challenges will arise, but you have the ability to, you know, navigate them through patience and moderation. So it's really speaking a lot about don't overindulge. This is really speaking a lot on overindulgence. So vervain, its properties are creativity, inspiration, protection, stimulates creativity, and clears the mind. Placed in workspaces or used in rituals, vervain enhances inspiration and brings protective energy to creative endeavors. All right. You have desire here. Harness its power to manifest dreams and delusions. Okay. So there's some type of longing or yearning, craving going on. You have trauma. Your scars are proof of resilience and survival. So you might have pain and wound, but you heal, okay? You do heal. 1313 is clarity. As the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm, and now the sky is clearing. Your affirmation is loving energy surrounds me, and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer that I need. Okay? Look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. All right? All right, you guys. This one says, I can ask for help. This card is about the power of mutuality, about allowing yourself to ask and be heard. Why is it hard for me to ask for help, and what kind of support would I like to receive? Okay. You also have new beginnings here. A fresh start is on the horizon. Embrace the opportunities that come your way. All right. Give me. I allow serenity to reign in me. The love I have for myself invites harmony to settle within me and my being. I listen to, honor, and strive to fulfill the needs of my soul. Okay. Let's see what else, guys. Beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Ooh, the snake. Competition, an enemy, the other woman, or look over your shoulder. Uh-oh, you got a hater. Your self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. A few days. There is not enough confidence to fuel the situation. Aligned, walking your path, living your life purpose, and going in the right direction. Okay. You have leaving, breaking the cycle, saying goodbye, moving on to better things. You have neglect, not paying attention to what's important, decide what's truly worth spending time on. Straight up, like that's a really good thing. Okay, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Then you have Athena. Is it safe for you to be powerful? It is. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. All right. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Okay, listen to that inner voice and answer it. Act quickly. You have the fairy card out here. It says you have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. You might need to go out and get grounded. You know, go hug a tree or walk barefoot in the grass or something, sand. Divine guidance, okay? You have Archangel Sandalphon here, the search of meaning in life. You're considering an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. Okay. You have a decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Okay. And then you have congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions of some sort. Then you have, what can I burn? Well, burn it. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready, so use them. Today's soul action. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? The rest is still unwritten. That's what I heard in my head, that song. The rest is still unwritten. Something like that, anyway. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, guys. Okay. Oops. All right. So, my dear Leo, you got number 59 in your Chinese fortune sticks. 59 says, a simple maid was married to a noble lord. Her perfect beauty proved the ruin of the king. Another, though ugly, tried to match her smile. But can the pheasant wear the phoenix's clothes? The traditional interpretation says, this is generally a precarious and tricky time for you, and it would be a very bad idea to make new plans. Any wealth you are enjoying at the moment is likely to be wasted unless you invest it wisely. You should pay more attention to your health, or you may suffer considerable pain. The best way to find peace for yourself and avert these problems is to perform good deeds for others. Your reflection. The infamous courtesan who drains the powers of the decadent emperor is a common story of the demise of various dynasties. This is a warning to avoid people who might divert you from what is right and proper. Be yourself, warts and all, as trying to be something that you are not is a true recipe for disaster. So, yeah, stick to what you know, type of thing, maybe. I don't know, but mostly stay true to yourself. That's what I'm really getting out of that, is stay true to yourself. That's what I'm hearing, okay? I feel like you might be influenced by or around someone or somebody's, plural, like situations that cause you to kind of act outside of your normal guidelines or something. Someone could sway you. Ultimately, you make the decision, but I'm just saying someone can influence you to the point where you do something that you may not normally you would not do. It I think affects it has to deal with integrity or your honesty or your values, something like that. This person will lead you astray. So don't be the follower, be the leader in that. Using willpower, some self-control, and you get what I mean? Jelly bean. All right. I don't know why I said that like that, but anyways, let's get into this right quick, all right? So what we're going to do here, dear Leo, is we're going to see what is coming for Leo over the next week, for this week. Got the Queen of Wands showing up, all right? Get some more cards out here, guys. Oops. Just get some more cards out here for Leo. See what's coming up for you. What do you got coming towards you? What can you look forward to? Or what are you going to see this first week of February? What messages do you have for Leo? What's coming for Leo? First week, February. Oops. Oh, that's nice. 10 of Cups. That's good. All right. Let's see what else. What else does Leo need to know for this first week of February 2026 for Leo? Messages for Leo. Okay. 6 of Cups. Yeah, I see something to do with family. You know, that's you showing up as a fire sign. You know, you're good. Everything's good. Happy, like family. I feel like you guys are having one of those nostalgic moments, you know. You're talking about, you know, when we were kids or when we were teenagers, something like that. It's definitely around family, though. There's another queen here, Queen of Pentacles. It's coming out. This is like a practical person, a very grounded, generous individual. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. What's this Queen of Pentacles? Here for Leo. Okay. So we got 3 there. Well, you've got this Page of Cups. It's a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got Earth sign. You got fire sign out here. And you got a little bit of water. Okay, so something here. It's about reflection. Let me see what I'm getting off this. So something you had to, I think, I don't know, it's like, working like teammates or something. Working with teammates. I'm not sure. Working. What is this talking about? I feel like, okay, so it's like, I don't know, but I feel like you're gonna get some, like you're gonna get some good news. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna get some good news. Something happened, dealing with a little bit of money, but you're somebody you worked with. I'm not exactly sure what you do, but I feel like they did something here, like betrayal, or I don't know. They stabbed you in the back. I could tell you that. That's the 10 of Swords. But you're about to get judgment for that. Like, either you stabbed them or they stabbed you. Yeah, you're feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, this person, something had to do with your job, somebody you worked with, but they messed up your money. Okay, that's what they did. They did something to ruin, yeah, that put you through some hardship. Yeah, well, you're manifesting now, baby. You're using your willpower, your desire, and you're creating something else. First, you know, you're like, I'm not going to be feeling left outside in the cold. If it is, again, take it as it resonates. The energy could go in both directions, but okay. Yeah, you're stacking out. You're manifesting your money. Hard work paying off. You know, you're growing. What else, Spirit? Tell me more about Leo. What's going on here? Stacking money. What else? What else, Spirit? Okay. Well, I can get another deck. Let's see what else. Spirit, tell me more, please, for Leo. Tell me more. Tell me about this. Oops. Okay. Empress, Divine Feminine Mother. Okay. What about this Empress? about the Empress? What's up with this Empress here for Leo? Okay, and tell me about the Ten of Swords then, Spirit. What's up with the Ten of Swords? What is that about? Okay. Okay, yeah, you had the Ten of Cups here earlier, right? So yeah, you have the Ten of Cups. Oops. And now you got the Ten of Cups here again. I feel like this backstabber, well, because this would obviously mess up your happiness. Backstabbing is messing with your money, but I don't know. I think that this Empress did something. It shook up, backstabbed you. It messed up your whole, what you consider like your world, your family, like your peace of mind, your stability. Had you feeling like you were out in the cold, or vice versa. Could work in both directions. Okay, so you don't like, nobody likes being out in the cold. So you started manifesting. You start working on your funds. Again, both directions. But I feel like there's something else. What else, Spirit? Tell me more. I need some more information, please. Tell me more. Specifically, like on the backstabbing. What is that about? It's just karma. It looks like you were dealing with a karmic. This is completion, some type of closing of a cycle. Okay. I guess it's like to get out of the old, to start something new. I feel like you were feeling trapped in the situation with this relationship. Okay. And you needed to walk away, and it wasn't easy. I don't feel like it was easy for you to walk away, but you did. It was time. You have to be honest with yourself, and it ain't nothing good to bitch. That's what I heard in my head. Sorry, but it's gonna bring you success. Okay, cutting this, this part of your life off and starting again is going to bring you lots of growth. You're very resilient. Okay. You may be feeling a little bit burdened right now, but just know that, you have a counterpart that's coming, that's planning, waiting, making decisions, choosing a path. You guys are thinking, you're working on stuff. You're trying to break free of some sort of obsession or addiction, though, some codependency thing. That's what's making this so difficult. Okay. Is unhealthy attachments to something that you needed to let go of, something or someone you needed to let go of. Okay, you hesitated or procrastinated, or you held on a tad bit too long, and it made you a little bit, I feel like it made you resentful. You were feeling very trapped, very restricted in this relationship. I feel like this person was very controlling, or again, you can flip it, the roles, take it as it resonates. But yeah, you're gonna have success. Okay, you're gonna come out of this. It was karmic. You paid your karmic debt. I think that you've learned your lesson, and you got to keep in mind, if you're not happy, don't fake it. That's one of those times you don't fake it till you make it. It just makes it worse. Trying to stay with someone out of obligation, or that's rough. Yeah, you have a soulmate coming, though. You have a close bond coming in. Okay, so yeah, that's what I see happening this week. Okay, first week you might be getting out of a relationship or a situation that you feel trapped in. Okay, and doing your own thing, which is going to bring you some abundance, and some good things are coming your way. All right, Leo. So just hold on. It's coming. All right. Yeah. Just use your best discernment. And again, Don't stick with somebody because of obligation or out of obligation. It really just causes you more trouble. Okay? All right. So that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you. Please be good to yourself, be good to others, and please like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already, or comment. Leave me a comment, in the little comment area. I love those. I also want to thank those of you who have scheduled personal readings with me, and those of you who have donated to my channel. I appreciate it. I especially thank those of you who have commented, and those of you who have stuck by me and continue to watch while I go through my journey as well. All right, thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye, Leo.